Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you a little website called Socrative.com. It's a website that I've used in my classroom to give online quizzes, online exit tickets, online introductory to lesson, just a lot of stuff that I've been able to use that I've found to be effective. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. I've always kind of wondered if it's Socrative or Socrative, but I've always called it Socrative, and so have the other teachers that I've worked with, so I'm kind of going to give you a little bit of a tour of it today. You can just start by creating your account, which I did. You can just use your email and password, whatever you choose to use. So I'll go ahead and type mine in. And then it'll take you to your kind of dashboard homepage, just like I had on Class Chatter. You've got your own dashboard. So what you can do in Socrative or Socrative is you can start a quiz if you want to create a quiz. You can just open up the class with a quick question. If it's introductory to a new unit, introductory to a new book, whatever it may be, just ask the students a quick question. Space race is just kind of an activity. I've never really used it, but you can have questions and just see who can answer the questions quickly and the fastest, and it'll give you a kind of a page that shows a rocket, and it'll get to the destination first. So it's kind of a cool little thing. And then you can give exit tickets, obviously. I found that to be awesome. Just to put in at the end of the class period, and you can get responses and see how students are doing, see if they really listen to anything that you were teaching that day. So first thing I'm going to do is kind of just show you around. I mainly use it for quizzes. I just find it really effective, and I like it because it gives you instant feedback. It shows you specific results on a question. So if you have a 10-question quiz, and you want to see how they're doing on question number 6 because you thought it might be tough, you can go in and just see how they did and get results as to how each individual student did. So what I can do is I can go to Manage Quizzes, and I can either create a quiz here. I'll show you how you can kind of create one. So you can just name your quiz whatever you want to name it. And then you get to pick what kind of question you want to use. You can use multiple choice, you can use true, false, or short answer. So if I just want to use multiple choice, obviously you just go there. You can type in whatever question you want to have. You can upload an image to it too. And then you're able to plug in your answers. And then you just go over here and you click correct if it's the correct answer. And it's as simple as that. Then you can just go down and add another answer if you have 5 answers instead of 4. So there's just a ton of stuff you can do, and you can save it as you go, or you can just save and exit and go on and create a new quiz, new assignment, whatever you need to do for that day. So I'll go back to Manage Quizzes here, see if it'll let me go back, confirm. Let's see here, save and exit. So another thing you can do, if I go back to my dashboard, I'm having problems getting back here. Okay, what do we? Let's have choose true answers. Okay. So I'll just save that, confirm. I'll just delete it. Okay, so then I'm going to go back to Manage Quizzes. And then if you already have a quiz that you've created prior, you can just go ahead and import it and just upload the file, and it'll be that easy. I've never done that. I've always just created them right on Socrative, but if you've already created some kind of a quiz, you can just choose to upload it from an Excel file or just as a Word document, whatever you may choose. And then I have my list of quizzes here that I've used. These are just kind of my main ones. So they store it, and you can go back and use it for other classes. And then you can choose reports as well. So you can, it archives each of your quiz results, and you can tell how they've done in the past. If you want to go back and update the quiz, or you want to edit the questions, you can see how they did, and you can kind of create a new quiz from what you already have. And it's nice because it stores all of your information. Unless you choose to delete it, you can always go back and you can see reports, you can see short answer questions, exit tickets that you've created, space races, anything you've tried in the past that you maybe want to try again. You can just click on it, and it archives it for you, and you can just go back and kind of click and see how it went, the reports, And it's really cool because for each after each quiz is completed, you can get reports in an Excel format. You can have it emailed to you. You can download it right then and there. You can choose it for individual students. Question specific. You can see if maybe question number 4 you knew was going to be tough. Maybe you need to get rid of that question. You can see how the students did on that one. So there's just a ton of different stuff that you're able to do, and it's really simple to navigate, really simple to use. And my students have really found it to be easy and really not painful to use. And something I should have said right at the beginning, what it'll have you do when you first create your account is you create a room title. So you'll see up here, my room name is Tobin 10. So when a student goes to it, goes to Socrative.com, what they see, and hopefully this doesn't still have me logged in, which I'm sure it probably will, but they can just click on student login, and then they just have to join that teacher's room name. So if a student were to log into my room, if I were to have a quiz open, they could just join room, and it would take them right to the quiz that I may have opened. Okay, and then put in the name, and there I have, I think that's one of my exit tickets that I have opened up. So I just asked them, how well did you understand today's material? I'll get some feedback. If they understood it, not at all, submit their answer. What did you learn in class today? I learned nothing, which would be a bad response, but it'll be feedback nonetheless. And then the third question is please answer the teacher's question, which I don't know why that's there. I'll just put hello. And there, I've got some feedback, and I can go in and I can view it, and I can reteach anything that maybe the student didn't get. I can go in and give that student feedback as to what answers they chose or what they told me in their response. So it's really nice for me just to get a lot of varying feedback, and it's really simple to use. Other than that, the cool thing, which I can't show you because I don't have a quiz open and I don't have students taking the test, here is the live results section. So what I do is, you can kind of see there from what I just answered, there's the feedback that I can view. I can just go into, if I want to view question number 2, what did you learn in class? I can see that, oh, Jeff Tobin learned nothing. Okay, so I might have to talk to Jeff and figure out how I can get him to learn at least something in class. But if I were to have a group of my 15 students in class taking a quiz that I have opened, I usually have this on my computer opened, so I can go over to my computer quickly when I need to take a break from walking around helping. I can see what questions, they'll be either red or they'll be green. The red are incorrect answers, so I can see, maybe question number 3 isn't going well. I can kind of get a little bit of a taste for how the quiz is going, so then I can give a little bit of instant feedback on what's completed. And also I've also just shown the students on the smartboard the whole page that looks like this, except with all their responses, so they know if they see a lot of red, maybe the quiz didn't go so well. If they see a lot of green, then that maybe gives them a little indication that it did go well. So it's kind of cool visually to get them to see instantly how the quiz really went. So I found that to be pretty awesome too. Back on the dashboard, I like it because there's 4 main options, and this is pretty much all you need throughout the class on the computer wise, because I'm going to be doing a lot of incorporating bookwork and whatever else. So I mean, having an exit ticket, having an intro question, having a quiz, having a little competition, I mean, that's really all you need throughout the class period. And I found this to be really easy to use and really just effective for a lot of different things. So if you guys have any questions on how I'm using it, what I've found to be effective, what I haven't, just go ahead and give me some feedback on this. Shoot me an email, or just have it brought up in class on the online that Dr. Frankham does, and I can answer it for you. I hope you got something out of this, and I look forward to hearing your feedback and suggestions. Thanks, guys. Have a good class period.